Let's go, gentlemen. Madam Rose, let's go. Yes, sir. You're always in front. Golf is for Tiortyo, Abi. Tiortyo. So you want to go to interview now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We'll prepare.
They just superimpose them.
That is things that happened 3 years ago. You go and bring it back again and come and disagree. You can see.
In fact, some of those images are... Even they use it in one of the news items for Plateau State. Some of those
Officer, how many were killed?
15. I think 18.
Yes, then I think 2 others were...
Headquarters Abuja. Yeah, I'm here on the authority of the Chief of Defence Staff. He's directed a team led by me to come here and find out exactly what is really happening and to make an operational assessment of the situation. We must find a way to put a stop to this kind of things that is happening in this part of the state. So we are here for that purpose.
So far, what have you found out?
So far, I understand that about 15 people or thereabout were killed in this particular community. As to who and who is responsible, is, to me personally, is not too clear. I spent 3 years, in fact I was the pioneer commander of Operation White Stroke, and I spent 3 years in this general area. And I know that what we have here is actually a bandit attack, but it would not be proper to pin it down on the herdsmen in particular, because this area is a bit far from the normal grazing route of the herdsmen. In fact, most of the armed herdsmen activities we have in Benue usually occur in the boundary areas between Benue and Nasarawa. And we are in Tarka. It's far away from the normal grazing route. So I believe that it might not be the armed herdsmen that are responsible, but whichever group it is must be tracked down and neutralized accordingly. The city of Geneva has given the directive, and I have passed the message to the commander of Operation White Stroke. We must find out those who are responsible, track them down, and bring them to justice. Swift, quick, fast justice. That is why I'm here.
Aren't you think that it's possible?
Options are open, but it's not all options are open. Our intelligence people are working on it. But I believe that, judging from my experience and knowledge of the terrain here, as I said, I worked here for 3 good years. And when things happen like this, I can easily look at it and make my own assessment. But as I have said, our intelligence people are working on it, and they will track down which group, unmask which group is responsible, and go after them decisively.
Are you satisfied with the operations of the Operation White Stroke in the state?
To the extent that by and large there is peace in Benue State. Of course, we still have this occasional attack by this armed group, whichever group it is, and they are here for that purpose to combat them. But when you look at the overall security situation in Benue, overall, and how many local governments are we talking about? 23 local governments in totality. One can say there is relative peace in Benue. However, there is still room for improvement. Troops are have been strategizing. They are reviewing the tactics. They are reviewing their deployment. They are taking all other measures that I cannot mention here to ensure that we put this kind of killing, we put a permanent end to this type of killing. We can't just take this in this country. Some few criminals cannot hold Nigerian to ransom. No, the instruction is clear: track them down and kill them. Do not arrest them. The president has made it very clear: anybody found with weapon should be killed. And that instruction has been passed to me through the CDS, and I've passed the same to the operational commander here. You must find out those people, mark the group responsible, and bring them to swift and quick justice.
Thank you. You are in Nasarawa, Benue, and Taraba. Is there anything we need to know about some of the other states?
Okay. My office covers. Okay, it's as regards West Stroke. For Benue State in particular, what we have in Benue State, as I've said, is this occasional attack by this armed group, especially between Guma, Gui West, linking up Nasarawa State, and occasionally the remnant of Ghana boys around Katsina, Ukum, the Sankera Axis, towards the border with Taraba State, which I think so far, since Ghana was killed, I think the situation in that place has improved tremendously. All the remnants are causing problem. The first commander has been neutralized after Ghana. The second one is at the verge of being neutralized. So with that, I can see that things are improving towards the Katsina, Alak, Sankera Axis. Towards in Taraba itself, Taraba is calm, except some little bit of problem around Gasol. Most of them around Gasol, involving some of these armed herdsmen, and maybe around Adokola, just short of Jalingo, and around Karim Lamido, just towards the border with Adamawa, between Taraba and Adamawa. And Operation Wise and other security forces are working together to ensure that we have relative peace in those areas. For Nasarawa State, by and large, Nasarawa State is calm. The elements we have that are destroying Nasarawa around Utu, that's linking between Oguma in Kogi and coming towards Dahusu and Umacha into the local government of Nasarawa State. That forest area, we've gone there to 2-3 times and cleared the area. So those areas these are the groups that are also occasionally causing problems along the Kaduna, the Abuja, Lokoja highway. So we are aware of that threat in that area. And during my time here, we did a lot in that area. And I think the area is also relatively clear. I just came back from Lokoja about a week now, where I went on operational visit. So by and large, we are synergizing between Lokoja and Nasarawa, and between Nasarawa and Benue, through Operation Wide Stroke here in Benue and Nasarawa, and through HQ Car and NNS Lugat in Lokoja. All of us working together with the view to flushing out this criminal element from this general area. So by and large, the picture on the ground is not as worrisome or as gory. If you remember, no, one person dying is bad enough. We want zero death in our country, zero death. However, some of the pictures we saw on TV the other day of burnt schools, communities, so they are all fake news. You are here on ground, no school was burnt here, no community was burnt here. It's all fake news. But as for the killers, we must find them out, and we must beat them to quick and swift justice. My own idea of justice is to kill all of them.
So,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Let's also speak with.
It is very unfortunate that this kind of tragedy took place in this community. What I want to tell this community is that the federal government, we appreciate the leadership of the military for their concern, which reflected in the sending of this high-powered delegation to come to this community. That shows a lot of concern. So we thank Mr. President, we thank the Chief of Defense Staff, and we want to assure the community that enough security will be provided for them to ensure that normalcy returns here so that they can live their normal lives and continue with their farming activities.
How are you supporting them for them to succeed?
We are working with the Operation Wide Stroke. Their support will come in terms of intelligence from the community. If there are areas of logistics which the state government will provide, we will also do that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.